Hey, welcome back to Portland Meadows Racing Live. Track handicapper Matt Jukic joining you once again, looking at the Sunday afternoon card here for October the 7th. October means the end of the summer meet, which means that the days of racing now are Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday afternoon, 1 p.m. post time, all 3 days. Looking at the 14% takeout pick 4, last 4 races on this 10-race card. Let's kick it off in race 7. We're going to start big early. Hopefully we can keep it alive to just some single ones in the last couple legs here. We're going to go 3 deep into the 7, the 3, the 8, and the 10. The 3, Mikalui. Make sure you read the conditions of this race pretty carefully. It's for horses who haven't hit the board and made one start at the meet. All they've had to do is make one start here during the current meet that started in July, and they're eligible for this condition if they did not hit the board. The 3, Mikalui, does have that one start since returning here. Of course, no stranger to Portland Meadows with 35 starts here already. I did like the fact that he tried an open company race there. Now gets in with some much more restricted field. See if he can turn it around. Of course, ran into Mamunia back in August. Come back to win a couple times since then. So there's some quality to that last race. Works have been okay for the comeback. We'll see if Mikalui can pop up at a nice price. The 8's going to be easy in motion. Breaking from the 8 hole there. Just some even runs lately, but I think might be enough to get him home on the drop down from those non-winners of the year. Again, the non-horse who haven't hit the board in this one. So I guess the wild card in here, and probably the horse to beat if he shows up with any kind of effort, is going to be the 10 horse here in Colonel Courtney. 12-year professional has made 113 starts, 26 times a winner in his career. Just grinded out the cash every single time he heads over to the track. But hasn't been the same since he came back from that layoff from April to August. Just some even ordinary runs since then. He's been coming around in the right direction, but he will have to be better than he has been in his last few. Anyways, we're going to cover him just in case he does wake up. Into the 8th race, we're going to go 4 deep here. The 1, the 4, the 5, and the 7. Interesting field. They're kind of coming from all over. Some are coming from inexpensive races at Emerald Downs. Some are coming from more expensive races at Emerald Downs. Some are winners here at Portland, like the one horse, and he is the first one we're going to cover and talk about. Made a return to Portland Meadows, a winning one, as he came home a nice winner there for $4,000. Jumps up the optional 12, claiming condition. Does go in for the tag as well. Really might not have had another place to go. Of course, it'd go off at 4 to 5 in the return, and one off like a good thing. Good to see Ant Sanguinetti keep the mount here. We'll see if he can continue on and make his 4th win in his 10th start here at the distance anyways. 4 is going to be Crescent McGain, first of a couple here from Emerald Downs. Kind of comes in as the now horse, winning off in his last 3 starts. Had a great year, hit the board in 9 of 10 with 5 of those being wins. Loves the distance. Just a matter of, is he good enough to beat this company? Was up for $2,500 up at Emerald Downs. Did defeat Open Company last out. Can be hard to stop horses once they get on a roll. Looks like this guy's got some confidence beneath him. We'll see if that can get him home. Debbie Hunan, who is started to pick up some heat here at Portland Meadows, does accept that mount. 5, Midas Gold Touch. Tough competitor here at Portland. You can see the majority of his starts and all of his wins have come locally. Was in that allowance race with Majorca Gold last out. No shame getting beat by that one. Top pick for me anyways, even the 7, Marvin's Magic. Rocco Bowen did ride Crescent McGain up at Emerald Downs, does land on Marvin's Magic for the first time, and you have to think that's a good sign, as this guy did some pricier races at Emerald Downs. He was in for $20,000, just 2 starts back, non-factor for the 12-5 last out, but does get to a distance. He does like 3 of his 4 wins have come going this far. Into the 9th race, the non-2 level condition. We're going to go all the way to the outside, the 8 and the 9, Spiker and Hank McClank. Had a little rivalry going on with those two, with Hank McClank getting the better of him most of the time, but both these guys are coming in off a maiden breaking score. Hank rolled by his field to win by 12 1/4 lengths. Spiker did win at the distance, which should help. Both have a similar front running style. Hopefully they don't burn each other out, and then we see a bomber come up and run them both down, but I think they're going to be pretty salty in that spot, the 8 and the 9, Spiker and Hank McClank. We're going to go with the single to try and get it home in the last race. The 2, Tullamore Dew, has some speed. Going to cut back to 5.5 furlongs. Ships in Emerald Downs, the first start here at Portland. I guess the concern is no wins in 2 years, but this is probably the easiest competition he's taken on, or she's taken on in quite some time. We'll see if Debbie Hunan can boot this Philemon Alvarado trainee home. So again, that pick 4 sequence is going to be the 3, the 8, and the 10 with the 1, 4, 5, 7 with the 8 and the 9 with the 2. $24 get you in for that 14% pick 4. Let's get lucky.